Hi guys, it's Lara. Thank you so much for watching and welcome back to my channel. I'm here today with the promised video about how I am tinting my lashes. So if you want to know what product I use and how I do that, then please keep watching. The product that I'm currently using is by the brand Beauty Lash. It is a drugstore brand and it's very inexpensive. I paid €8.95 for this box and I think this is gonna last me a while. This is a little bit different system than what I was used to before. I used to buy lash tint where you had two components that you needed to mix together, very similar to a hair dye, and then you had to apply it on your lashes in one step. You would leave it on for 10 minutes, then you would rinse it out, and that was it. It was pretty intense, but they don't have the product anymore. I honestly even don't know if it was vegan because I bought the product before I went vegan and it lasted so long that I still have a little bit of that product. But as I said, they don't have it anymore. And instead of that, they have this product, which is also vegan. And that's wonderful because I was looking for a vegan alternative anyway, or at least for an alternative where I knew it was vegan. Now, this product has also two components, but you have to apply them in a certain order on your lashes, and I'm going to show you how it works. And this is again the packaging. The lash tint is available in two shades of brown and in black, and it costs currently €8.95. There is a brush for the component number one. That's the one I will apply first on my dry lashes that are also free of any products. I always try to apply it very thoroughly, so I brush my lashes in different directions several times just to make sure that they are completely covered in the product. Whenever necessary, I put a little bit more of the component number one on the brush and continue covering my lashes with the product. Once I am sure that all my lashes are saturated, I leave the product on for 5 minutes. Once the 5 minutes are over, I wipe the product off with a dry cotton pad. It says explicitly in the instructions that the cotton pad should be dry. And while I'm doing that, I'm being very careful so that none of the product would get into my eyes. As a next step, I apply the second component on my lashes. For this component, a small stick was included. Apart from the two components, the small brush and this little stick that I'm using right now, there were also small protective pads included in the packaging that should help you to avoid any stains. But I personally don't use them ever. I simply wipe the stains whenever they happen with a dry cotton swab. Just like with the first component, I am making sure that all my lashes are covered in the product. And obviously I'm also very careful so that none of the product would get into my eyes. And according to the instructions, I leave the second component on for 1 minute. And then I wipe the product off again with a dry cotton pad. Only after I removed as much product as possible with the dry cotton pad, I continue cleaning my eye area with a wet cotton pad. The instructions say nothing about wiping the product off first and then washing it. They talk only about washing the product off after you use the second component. But I personally find this procedure way better, wiping it off first and then washing it, because I feel like it helps me way better to avoid the product getting into my eyes. And also I highly recommend using cold water instead of warm water. I feel whenever I use warm water, my eyes are burning way too much. They still burn just a little bit after I tinted my lashes, but way less whenever I'm using cold water. One important thing, if you're wearing contact lenses, you are supposed to remove your contacts before you tint your lashes. After I make sure that I removed all of the product, I always use my eye moisturizer. And here is what the lashes look like when they are freshly tinted. It usually lasts on my lashes for up to 4 weeks. Now, I think this is a really decent lash dye, but I've heard from people that sometimes it doesn't really cover so much. My friend Lena used this lash dye and she had to use it twice so that she would see any effect on her lashes. So I cannot guarantee that it would work on everyone's lashes, to be honest. But on my lashes, it seems to work fine. However, I have to admit the system that I had before was a little bit more intense. So I might be still looking for some alternative in future, but this is what I have right now. And I thought if you guys would want to try this, I have here one box that I would like to give away. There's a link in the description box. It leads you to the pages of Rafflecopter where I always host my giveaways, and all rules and everything to know about the giveaway is written down below. So if you wanna win the lash tint, then, you know, just take part in the giveaway, and I'm wishing you good luck. And that's pretty much all I have to say for today when it comes to the lash tint. Maybe a few words about why I do that. I think my lashes look much better when they are tinted because I have pretty pale lashes and I can't be bothered with makeup recently. I'm basically wearing only blush and I'm using an eyebrow gel, but that's it. I do have permanent makeup, as you probably know. I have a very thin line tattooed between my lashes, or like, what do you say about permanent makeup? It's still a tattoo basically, but it's a cosmetic tattoo. So yeah, there's a very thin line between my lashes that makes the upper lashes appear a little bit thicker. I have microblading and permanent makeup on my lips, and that kind of eliminated all the products that I've been using before. So for me, having tinted lashes is kind of something that makes me feel confident even without mascara, because you can clearly see them. I do think that my eyes look better with mascara, but I kind of embraced this no makeup look and I'm really happy with it because it's also less work for me on daily basis. And I tint my lashes maybe every 3 weeks, so it's not that much of an effort for me personally. So if you have any further questions, simply write them down below in the comments and I will do my best to answer you as soon as possible. And I guess this is it for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video and that it has been at least somewhat helpful to at least one of you. If that was the case, don't forget to give the video a thumb up because that really helps my channel a lot. You can also subscribe to my channel if you didn't yet. And if you want to, you can turn on the notifications. That's of course up to you. And as usual, I have listed and linked down below several videos and playlists that might be interesting for you. Down below is also the music that I have used in today's video. And you will find there also all of my Instagram accounts and my DIY channel. And thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much and I'm looking forward to seeing you with my next video. Bye!